Well there. Hello. How was everyone's weekend? I was having some technical issues. I apologize for my tardiness, but thank you all for being patient. Good morning, Bonnie. Good morning, Viry. Jackie, happy Monday. Linda, good afternoon from Scotland. Welcome. Hello, Kirsten. Hello, Sarah. Good morning, Catherine and Carla and Anique. Good day, Ginger. Joy, morning blessings to all of you beautiful souls. Welcome, welcome. Allison, hello from Colorado. Beautiful. Let's see, how's everyone's full moon going so far? From Bonnie, let's see how it's going for you guys. Yeah. Hello, Doug. What's up? Ash says good morning. Welcome, everybody. How was everyone's weekend? I had an extremely magical weekend, and I kind of forgot that it was all going to happen. I had some things planned, and I was just flowing through life, and then, oh yeah, that's right, I have this class, and oh, that's right, I have this Reiki share, and yeah, I just want to tell you a little bit about it. Elisa says this weekend was amazing. Awesome. So, on Saturday, I took a new class. I took an integrated energy therapy class. So it is just another energy healing modality that I now have experience with. And this one works directly with Archangel Ariel with unconditional love. So I'll see how it feels today, if it feels different. It was only the first level, so I only have learned so far how to use it in person. And I haven't learned how to send that one distantly yet, but I wonder if it will come through with the distance Reiki as well. So we'll see, and I will be definitely moving through the different levels of IET, so that was pretty cool. And then yesterday, so one of my girlfriends wants to host Reiki shares. So last month we hosted our first one together. She asked me to host it with her. And then yesterday we hosted our second Reiki share. And if you guys have ever been to a Reiki share, I've been to a handful, and the most I've ever seen in a room is 14. We had 22 people at our share yesterday, and oh my goodness, I was acting as grandfather time. I was the timekeeper yesterday because my partner is a double Pisces who has zero concept of time and space. So I was that steadfast Taurus, this is the amount of time everyone gets. All right, love and light, but get off the table so someone else can get on. And it was magical. It was a lot. Lots of good energy. We met lots of nice people. 3 people who were at that IET class were at this Reiki share also, so it was fun to see all that new magic spreading around. So yeah, thanks for letting me share that with you guys. Elisa, I had an amazing weekend. AJ, good morning all. Beautiful day. Allison is clearing what doesn't serve her. Beautiful. Let's talk about that. Christine, good morning. Jackie and friends. So I apologize if the music gets loud or quiet today. I'll try to be on top of it, but this is a live stream from Calm Whale, and it is made for this Aries full moon, so I like to integrate as much as I can. So we'll talk about the full moon, and we'll talk about Mercury is stepping into Libra today, so we have a few things going on in the sky. Oh, also I wanted to mention, today is 10-10-22. I love repeating numbers. I love angel numbers. I take that as a way of our guides, our angels communicating with us in a way. Bonnie, that's right. I apologize, Bonnie. You did ask me on my Facebook if I could zoom into that Reiki share. Yesterday was our first time at this specific venue, so I had no idea what the setup would be. I really apologize. I didn't get back to you. Maybe next time. I need to ask about Wi-Fi in the space, but there are power cords. It was in a barn, so I'll ask about Wi-Fi, and I'll see if I'm able to just stream a Zoom. I can maybe set up a webinar type. So yeah, I'll give that a thought. Thank you for reminding me, Bonnie. Carla woke up yesterday, was so emotional. so much emotional weight. Linda thinks the music is beautiful, lovely. Good morning, Dr. Monica. 10, 10, 22, right? Angel numbers, repeating numbers. If you reduce 10, 10, so that just means you add up 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. You get 11. So I take that as 11, 22, or you could take it as 11, 4, but I love the repeating thing. So yeah, if that resonates with you. Grand Rising, Rev. That was off topic. So yesterday, this full moon happened at 16 degrees of Aries. It happened around 4 p.m. Central Time. So if you want to do the quick calculation, Central Standard Time was around 4 p.m. So always, I ask you to take a look at where 16 degrees of Aries falls in your birth chart. And we'll talk about that in just a moment. The full moon is about releasing everything that no longer serves you, right? Getting rid of the dead weight that might be holding you back. And this happened in the fire sign of Aries, warrior energy. What is holding back your inner warrior? That's what I believe is ready to be released during this full moon. Is it a self-limiting belief that is holding back your inner warrior, allowing you to charge forward and take control of your life? Taking a look at where 16 degrees of Aries is in your birth chart can give you a clue into which house was affected by yesterday's full moon. So this could clue you into what area of your life might be holding that thing that is holding back your inner warrior. You know what I mean? Ooh, I like that too. Kim, you can also reduce 1 plus 1 equals 2, so it could be 2, 2, 2. Yes, beautiful. All beautiful ways with numerology, right? This full moon was also conjunct Chiron. Chiron is, I always forget if he's a dwarf planet or if he's an asteroid, but he's far out there, and he is the wounded healer. He represents the wounded healer. So the way that we use Chiron's energy is that we are able to heal our own wounds by assisting others, by healing others through their wounds. So perhaps there may be someone in your life. So take 16 degrees of Aries. Let's say that 16 degrees of Aries happens to fall in your second house, right? Second house of finance. Who in my life is having financial struggles? Okay, so let me help them through their stuff, and that's going to help heal my own wounds, if that makes sense. Your healing is my healing. You usually attract people in your life who need assistance around the things that you need help with as well. So, comment. Thank you, Bonnie. So yeah, Chiron is it's our Achilles heel. It's what we were born into without choosing, and it just kind of sticks around with us until we heal it of other people. So having the transiting Chiron conjunct yesterday's full moon, it might be time for you to help someone else release what you are hoping to release in order to learn more around the lesson that is meant for you right now. I have an Aries moon, and Aries is in my 10th house, Kayla. So 10th house is all about external projection, how you show up to the world, your public side. It could have to do with your career, but just how you present yourself very outwardly to the world. So is there someone in your life that might be struggling with speaking their voice, might be struggling with how they show up to the outward world? Maybe there's help aiding them through that process can teach you a lesson that will resonate within yourself. I hope that makes sense. Ash is having coffee that is maple flavored. Bliss. I'm also drinking plain old regular coffee that I have a strange relationship with. And then likewise today, guys, Mercury is walking into Libra. So Mercury will be in Libra until October 29th. This is just bringing more balance into the skies, more harmony, more beauty, more ease, okay? Especially in regards to your thoughts, your ideas, your communication, all about the mental plane. Mercury is the messenger. Mercury is the mental guy. And we have 3 planets in Libra right now, so a little bit of going on. We have the Sun in Libra, we have Mercury and Venus in Libra. Bonnie says, my dad is still in the hospital. I had an incredibly productive shamanic journey into the Akashic field with him in my intention. I love it. I hope that he is recovering well. Oh, Aries is in your 4th house. So that fits. Oh, Bonnie, beautiful connection. Your 4th house has to do with your home, your private life, your roots, your origins, where you came from. Father energy. I love it. Helping to heal your father is helping your own wound. Oh, I love it, Bonnie. Sarah is bringing the Aries energy. I love it. So today, guys, I decided to use my second new deck, the one that I haven't used here yet. I think I've pulled from this deck for myself twice, but it's fitting. We're going to use the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards today, just to see what moon energy is coming through, how your guides can use the moon to direct you down your highest and greatest path. So if this is your first time with me, the way that I run my readings is that I do group readings. So I ask you to send your energy into this deck as I shuffle, and I'll allow 3 cards to fall out of the deck, and then I will invite you to tune into your own intuition. Wow. Okay. Done. Linda's first time with me. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see how this manifests for you. So I invite you to tune into your own intuition. I'm going to show you the backs of these 3 cards. So the card backs will all physically look the same, but get into your physical senses. So maybe notice any physical sensations when I hold up a particular card. You might feel a tickle on your nose or a tingle of energy somewhere else on your body. Like Jacqui, you might be practicing your claircognizance, where you just know before anything happens, right? You might smell something when I hold up a certain card. You might hear, or you might see something out of the corner of your eye. You might hear something, okay? All of us have all of these psychic powers. It's just about learning how to access them. Beautiful. Let's see. Hello, Nicole. Karen from Ohio, first time. Welcome, Karen. Kara, never found out what happened to Trey, but dwelling on it isn't good for me. His other girlfriend can have the position of grieving widow. I already had 1 foot out of the door anyway. Yeah, sometimes, Carla, it's best to just, not my circus, not my monkeys, right? Hello from Alabama, Charity. Welcome, welcome. AJ, I'm an Aries, and today, 8 years ago, my beautiful son was born. Oh, well, happy birthday, Mr. Little AJ man. Oh, Carmina, no worries. Today we're using the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. I haven't heard that word drat in a very long time. Hello, Helen. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Karen, Bonnie is also from Cleveland. You're going to love this group. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to show you the backs of the 3 cards, and then let us know in the chat which card, or even more than 1 card, is resonating with you today. Here is the back of card number 1. The back of card number 2. And the back of card number 3. So just let us know which cards are calling to you today. Hello, Corinne. And I'll show them one more time in case you need a second look around. Happy belated birthday, Corinne. Here's the back again of card number 1. The back of card number 2. And the back of card number 3. So, let's see. Oh, and I want to say now too, if you were in my live event on Friday when I lost sound again and again and again and again, I don't know what to do about that. I've reached out to support. I think I fixed everything that I need to fix. So if it happens, I believe it's a divine calling for us to end the call. So thank you for your patience with all of that. Rev is working with 3, Charity and Bonnie feeling 3, Doug and Sarah working with 1, Elisa 2 and 3, Ash 1 and 2, Catherine 3, Akash 2, Jennifer feeling all 3, QW, was stacked, Carla 3 and 1, Nicole 1, AJ 1 and 3, Dream 2 and 3, Donna 3, Isabel 3, Rev 3 with a sprinkle of 1, Kaz 3 and 2, Barbara 1 and 3, Jennifer 1, 2 and 3 in that order. Sarah's a first timer too from Salt Lake City. Welcome, Sarah. Corinne 3 for you, Allison 2, Ginger 1 and 2, Anique 3 with a little 2, Kim. No sound. Okay. All right, guys. Here we are. If card number 1 resonated with you, your guides are calling for you to use the energy of the first quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurity. I wonder if that was like, all right, here's your lesson first, and now here's the message. Drawing this card suggests you may be allowing self-doubt to derail you. Oh, interesting. Chances are that you started off strong, fast out of the gate, and full of vibrato. But now you're allowing fears and doubts to cloud your vision. Family issues coming up now need dealing with. Maybe you think you're not good enough, or you're waiting for something to go wrong. This isn't the way to get what you want in life. Instead, be kind to yourself and others, work on your insecurities, and head towards your goals. This is card number 1. Oh gosh, did it go out again? Your comments are coming through slowly. Can you undo that last move? Sound is back though? I think I see that sound is back. I can read it one more time. That's definitely not a problem. I'm going to pause for a second and let the comments catch up. Okay, Bonnie says thanks. No, you've been back. Okay, we're back. It's back again. All right, guys. I'm going to read card number 1 now, and I'm not going to mention any words to do with sound. They were trying to not let us hear it, so it's more valuable. I love it. I have to keep coming out, coming back in. Interesting. Okay, we can hear you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Card number 1. Using the energy of the first quarter moon in Cancer. Card number 1. Drawing this card suggests you may be allowing self-doubt to derail you. Chances are that you started off strong, fast out of the gate and full of bravado. But now you're allowing fears and doubts to cloud your vision. Family issues coming up now need dealing with. Maybe you think you're not good enough or you're waiting for something to go wrong. This isn't the way to get what you want in life. Instead, be kind to yourself and others, work on your insecurities, and head towards your goals. Let's see, there's a lot of different parts to this card. I want to see what I want to read about it. So the energy of this card says, I am and I can, but it needs to believe itself. Slow down and allow time for self-belief to grow. So the first quarter moon is when you have already set your intention and now you're starting to make the small changes in your life in order to celebrate at the full moon. Cancer is a water sign with lots of emotions, and it is extremely linked to the family. So the energy that's coming through this card is self-doubt. Whatever is happening in your life, if card number 1 resonated with you, and this is strongly resonating with this Aries full moon that we were just talking about yesterday, there's a sense of doubting your inner warrior, right? And this card can link to family. If it isn't your blood-related family, this could be like your close acquaintances that you consider your family. But is there something in your life that you are needed for that you're doubting yourself on? I am and I can. That's your motto. I am and I can. I feel like more will come through the more we go. I'm also trying to keep my eyes on the... Okay, good. Anik, oh boy, this card would typically be for me, but not today. Felt nothing for 1. Interesting. Maybe that means that you have been growing your belief in yourself, right? Maybe it's no longer a struggle for you. You've worked through it. If card number 2 was resonating with you, your guides want you to work with the energy of the new moon in Libra. Hello, Smriti just jumped on. Hey everyone, welcome, welcome. This is card number 2. This must be your card. There's new or renewed love energy around you, be it familial, platonic, romantic, or otherwise. Whether you are single or attached, a new personal or professional relationship cycle is starting for you. Open your heart and be loving. The trick is to get involved with people you like or even love, be that on a personal or platonic level. If you want a new friend, you are on the right track. For a work or money question, a new start is highly likely. In love, the sky is the limit now, if you react with love. This card is especially a good sign for matters related to romance, a job interview, or any important relationship. So if card number 2 is resonating with you, new beginnings as far as your relationships go, right? Exactly like the book said. This book doesn't give many details. So Libra we have a lot of Libra energy going on right now. It's the sign of harmony, balance, beauty, ease, peace, stability even comes to mind. It's balancing the scales. Libra is ruled by Venus, so the divine feminine, the planet of love, giving and receiving love. So if there is a new relationship in your life, be it a friendship, a business partnership, a romantic relationship, if there's a new one on the horizon, this card is letting you know that, if you give love, you will receive love. If you're willing to take this person in for all that they are, flaws and everything, no judgment, they will do the same with you. If you are not experiencing a new relationship and this card resonated with you, this could point to a need to refresh a relationship, to go into a relationship with beginner's eyes, with a beginner's mindset, and forget everything that you've learned over the past that may have triggered wounds of your own in yourself, and just go back at this person with full unconditional love, if that's what you want to receive out of it. Ready, just started a new job, spot on, I love it. Carmina, wow, this is too weird. I have an interview scheduled for Friday afternoon. This card seems like a new beginning. Absolutely. So I hope that that interview goes well for you. That's beautiful. Carla, I didn't pick 2. My son was messing with me when you were showing the cards. But yeah, number 2. Love it, love it. All right, I want to see how this third card plays in, because I'm already seeing how cards 1 and 2 are interacting with each other. It's interesting. Okay, card number 3. If 3 resonated with you, your guides are calling for you to work with the energy of the full moon in Taurus. And yes, this card is damaged. I don't know why. This deck came with a handful of damaged cards, and I feel like it means something for me, but who knows. Kayla, I'm sending a very important email later today with the intention of going into a business deal and opening my own shop. You've been talking about that. There you go. New beginnings, right? A new relationship with your business, right? Even it's your baby, and now your baby's going to start to grow up. Beautiful, Kayla. Awesome timing. Full moon in Taurus. The message is detoxify. You need a detox to restore equilibrium to your situation. Perhaps you have been obsessing and have fallen into a negative headspace. Whatever the case, you need to release any dramas, possessiveness, and stubbornness to free up everything. Digging your heels in won't help, and neither will allowing yourself to be mean. It could be a spiritual, emotional, or physical detox that is called for. Find a balance between what your heart wants and what is the practical next step to take. This card hits home for me. I am a Taurus, and I fully embrace my possessiveness and stubbornness. When I put my heels in the ground, man, I know when I'm right, I'm right. You know, there's no changing my mind as a Taurus, but this card is calling us to take a look at what you are being stubborn about, what you are digging your heels in about, and let it go. This situation is not going to get better if you hang on so strongly to your own opinions. This is time to let go of limiting beliefs. Oh my gosh, and sometimes they can be really, really hard to identify what is a limiting belief because it's just so deeply ingrained in you, right? Anik is having a mind-blowing experience. Let's see what else. Dr. Monica, yes, it's so good. Making Carla think. Monica, my business partner is a Taurus and has some emotional baggage and damage. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Linda, I am detoxing just now. I've been in a negative headspace for a while. This is spot on. I'm now finding balance, and I'm a Cancer. Look at that, Linda. We had the Cancer card, we had the Libra card for balance, and now we have the Taurus detox card. Beautiful. Carmina, give up stubbornness, but then I wouldn't be a Taurus anymore. So, great question. It's not saying to give up stubbornness because there's a shadow side and a light side to every sign, right? It's the negative side of Taurus wants to be stubborn, wants to stay strong in their convictions 100% of the time, not budging. That could be good or bad. Okay, so it could be bad when you're not willing to see anyone else's point of view. But being stubborn in something that is bringing good into your life, like being that steady backbone for an area of your life could be a good thing as well. This card isn't saying to stop standing up for things. It's saying to take a look at where your stubbornness might be negatively impacting your life. Where is your hard-headedness not allowing change and flow? Sarah, 1 resonated with me, even more so after you read for it. Will you show the deck you're using again? Absolutely, Sarah. Here it is, Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. Carla, I'm a Capricorn. My person is a Taurus. We're both stubborn. Stubborn doesn't have to be a bad thing. Like, stubborn is also... So, like yesterday, if you guys were here for the beginning of this talk, I was Father Time yesterday at this large Reiki share. I was stubborn about every session is 9 minutes. Once the 9 minutes is up, get off the table so we can go. If they didn't have my stubbornness at that share, the share would have gone 3 hours past time. You know, like people get into their flow and, you know, they're doing their thing, but sometimes stubbornness is needed to keep the structure, to keep the order. Carmina, I was being facetious, but thank you for the clarification. You're welcome. Sarah, you are welcome. Carla, he has been helping me not be mean and have a better outlook on things. I don't even think he was trying, just being himself. Love it. Taurus is also ruled by Venus, so yeah, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, so it's bringing beauty and structure together. Anik, I'll start my Ayurvedic fall cleanse soon, but just caught our new business landlord on Friday in our space without permission, telling his electrician he's getting rid of all of us, and I was pissed digging my heels in, and then I literally broke my foot that afternoon. Oh my goodness. Watch the manifestation of that energy come through. My gosh. That does not sound like a fun situation, Anik, but I mean, everything happens as a lesson, right? I really hope everything works out. I hope your foot heals too. Oh no. Helen, totally boundaries necessary. Yeah, oh, yeah, this is like so easily coming through. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to talk about it now. So the first card is the first quarter moon in Cancer. So this card is about noticing self-limiting beliefs in yourself that it could be around family. Man, I really feel the family energy coming through this, but like being hard on yourself, not appreciating how much power you have in this world. This card is calling you to find those patterns and get rid of them. Right? That will help you to either start a new relationship, start a new journey, or to find a new, to reignite an old relationship that has become stagnant or that has fallen into old patterns. And how do you do both of those things, right? How do you let go of those self-limiting beliefs? How do you step into that freshness of a new relationship? Look at where you're being too damn stubborn and let it go. How does that look? That could look like whatever situation it is, identify what is wrong. Okay, whatever your ego mind tells you is wrong. And just take a minute to imagine, like, what if I thought about it in a different way? And just see what happens. Just see what happens. My job sucks because my boss is an asshole. What if I didn't think that he was so rude all the time? How would would my workflow be easier? I hope that example gave you an idea of where I'm going with that. Nicole says, my mom is a Capricorn and my dad is a Taurus. Been together 34 years. Lots of earth energy. East, is that for Cancer? Is that message is for every beautiful soul who is present listening to this reading right now? Do we want a culminating card, or is that message strong enough for you guys? I feel like that message is strong enough, but let me know. If a lot of you guys are wanting that last final wrap up, I will pull it. Otherwise, we can move right into our grounding meditation and Reiki transmission. So I'll wait for those answers to come in whenever my internet decides to catch up with the chat. And I'll just let you know if you've been enjoying today's reading, if you would like to offer an energy exchange in the form of a donation, those are always appreciated. If you'd like to work with me one-on-one, you can find my personal website in the About section of my Insight Timer profile. I offer Reiki, I offer Oracle and Tarot readings, I offer lots of other things, so take a look if you feel the connection. Carla, I'm 43 and I have never felt a connection like I do with him. At first I thought it was just like the perfect BFF vibes. Nope, it's definitely more than that. That's beautiful. Sometimes I love the positive what if exercise. Thanks, Bonnie. Sometimes we go through the beginning of our lives in relationships that we want, right? We want to feel like we want to validate our traumas. That's what came through with that. We want someone that makes us feel like our past relationships made us feel because it's comfortable, you know, and we fall into these same patterns of the same types of arguments, the same types of traumas, the same types of abuse, and you're just used to it, right? And then once you start to have some more self-love, someone magical will walk into your life and you can take a deep breath and like, man, this is what I needed. All right. Hello, Christine. Just joined. We'll pull a culminating card from Ask Your Guides, and we'll just see how we can tie this all together and wrap this all up. So feel free to send your energy into this final deck, and we'll see what card comes through. Wow, fell right out. Those first three fell right out. This one fell right out. Oh, you'll never guess what number this card is. It's card number 11, because today is 10/10, and that reduces down to 11. Whoo! And you'll never guess. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the card is New Beginnings from the Divine Father. So we have this Libra New Moon card, New Beginnings from the Divine Father. Cancer is the ruler of the 4th house, which represents father energy. My gosh, is this going to talk about detoxifying some things from our stubbornness? Let's see what the message is. The keywords for this card are courage, desire, initiation, and creativity. The spark of life from your Divine Father is igniting your imagination, stirring your creative genius, and instilling in you a strong desire to bring about change. Now is the perfect time for you to act upon your impulses and initiate new beginnings, especially in those areas of your life that leave you presently dissatisfied. Trust your desire for change and ask the Divine Father to give you the courage to initiate it. Commit to your unique new ideas. Start writing that book you've been thinking about. Open that business you've been secretly desiring for so long, or break the ice in a new relationship with someone you've held back from. The Divine Father encourages you to act in confidence. All the elements for your success are in place. Don't hesitate, don't think, and don't play it safe. Take a leap of faith and commit fully to what you really want. Your Divine Father's message, go for it. You can't fail. Wowza. If that doesn't tie together this whole reading perfectly, I don't know what else would. Yeah. New beginnings, leap towards it. Your guides want you to know that you are completely supported, especially coming from the Divine Father. Like, protective energy. Your guides want you to know that like you're protected, you're supported, you have all the encouragement that you need from the astral realm, right? And I love where it says, don't hesitate, don't think, and don't play it safe. Speaking from experience, guys, I quit my career when it wasn't serving my highest good and I started my own business. I didn't hesitate. I didn't really think. I don't think my husband appreciated that, but I also didn't really play it safe for the most part, you know? Like I had my little part-time job going on, and that's how magic unfolds. You just dive into what feeds your soul, and the universe works everything else out. Just do it. Start the thing, right? Start writing the book. Purchase the domain name for the website, start sharing it on social media, you know, just take that first step. And once you start taking that first step of whatever new beginning this is, the rest of it will just unfold. It will, if you allow it to come in, it will just come to you. Yesterday morning, I woke up at 4:40, started tuning in with Angel Ariel now that I learned this new skill, right? So I was like working through the process of this new IET that I learned, and I got to this thing called the Freedom Point, and then I had a huge download of where to take my like the next step to take in my business. And everything happens as easy as that. I wasn't thinking about it, you know, I wasn't trying to like create like, what's the next step? What do I do next? What do I do next? I was literally just giving energy to myself to put myself back to sleep. And there it was, boom, laid out. I have like it all typed up and everything. And it just came. So take that next step, start that new relationship, reignite that relationship that needs a little spark right now, and just let the universe take you. I love it, I love it, I love it. I will talk you through a grounding meditation. So if you'd like to find yourself in a comfortable position, either seated or lying down. Oh, and I just saw Carmina, yes. Well, really, Carmina, it was only the first one that had a statement. So, first quarter moon in Cancer was, I am and I can. I am and I can. And the new moon in Libra just said this card is especially a good sign for matters related to romance, a job interview, or any important relationship. And the full moon in Taurus was, find a balance between what your heart wants and what is the practical next step to take. So I hope that helps. Christine, act in confidence, you can't fail. Yeah, there is no such thing as a failure. There's such thing as taking a step that leads you down a path that you weren't expecting. It's not failing. It's if you don't call it failing, it's not failing. It's learning a lesson. It's experimenting, the scientific method, right? You try something and it doesn't work. All right, cool, I'm going to try something else. If you take emotions out of it, it's not failing. So this music is getting all crazy now that we're going to ground, but find yourself in a comfortable position. Just take a few breaths, settling into your space. Bringing all of your awareness to the contact points that your body has with the surface beneath you. Feeling the weight of your body being completely supported by Mother Earth. Being effortlessly held, supported. And now bringing all of your awareness directly above the crown of your head in an egg-shaped white orb of light, separating your awareness from your physical body, viewing life from your eagle's perch, remaining detached. and acting as the curious observer as this egg of awareness cracks on the crown of your head, slowly flowing your attention down the back of your head, the sides of your face over the temples, down your forehead, eyebrows, eyelids, running off the tip of your nose, down your cheeks, off the upper lip, lower lip, your chin, your jaw, flowing down all sides of your neck, out into your shoulders, flowing down the upper arms, passing over the elbows, down to your forearms, coming out to your wrists, your hands, and into each finger. Bringing your awareness up to your chest, ever so slowly flowing down the front side of your body, tuning into the beating of your heart, noticing how the ribs expand and contract with the breath. Flowing further down into your belly. Noticing how the breath causes the belly to rise and fall. Flowing further down into your pelvic floor. And bringing all of your awareness to your upper back. Slowly flowing down the back side of your body. Dripping off the shoulder blades, weaving in and out the backs of the ribs, flowing down the lower back, down into your glutes. Flowing your attention down the upper legs, passing over the knees, down to the lower legs, past the ankles, to the tops of your feet, into each toe, down to the soles of your feet. Breathing deeply as you feel into your entire body. Spreading your awareness throughout every cell of your body at once. And using the breath to open the central channel of energy throughout your body by breathing in deeply through the nose and watching the breath as it travels down your spine all the way to the root chakra in your pelvic floor. And as you exhale, watch the breath reach up the spine to the crown of your head. Inhaling down to the root and exhaling up to the crown. Continue for a few rounds in silence. Releasing the breath back to your natural rhythm. Beginning to imagine roots growing down from every contact point you have with the surface beneath you. Watching these roots as they travel down into Mother Earth, growing stronger as they dig down, pushing through the soil, digging deeper and digging wider, firmly grounding yourself into Mother Earth. Welcoming in your guides and angels for any assistance they may have to offer at this time. Allowing permission for the Reiki energy to be received by intending to completely surrender to this Reiki energy as it nourishes your highest good. Bringing your focus now back inside of your body, allowing your thoughts to flutter away as you receive this precious gift of time for yourself. Allow yourself to be fully present within your body, noticing anything that may rise to the surface as I keep track of the time. Returning your focus to your breath, feeling into the weight of your body resting in space. Imagine a brilliant glowing ball of sparkling yellow light in the center of your chest. This warm ball of light surrounds your entire heart. On each inhale, this light becomes brighter and more vibrant. And on the exhale, the ball begins to grow in every direction throughout your body. Inhaling as the light shines brighter, and exhaling as the ball grows larger and larger until it encompasses your entire body. The vibrant yellow light slowly fades away as the connection to this Reiki energy transmission closes, allowing you to return home to yourself. And taking the time now to send gratitude to your guides and angels, and listening in to receive any last messages. And slowly beginning to bring some movement back to your body, wiggling the fingers and toes, rolling out the wrists and ankles, stretching out the body however it's calling you to. Maybe bringing the palms of your hands together, rubbing them back and forth, creating friction and creating heat. And cupping the warm palms over your eyes, beginning to blink the eyes open as the light peeks in through the cracks, gently bringing yourself back to your physical body. Thank you so much for joining me today. Love to all. Namaste. There was some ancestral stuff that came up again today in that session. If you've been hanging with me for at least the last week or two, ancestral cards have been coming up quite a bit. I'm trying to piece that together. Perhaps these limiting beliefs that are holding us back right now, that are scaring us away from these new beginnings, they might not be yours. They might be from your lineage. That doesn't mean that you're not able to clear them. You're 100% able to clear ancestral trauma. There's where that Cancer card comes in. Perhaps the person who your wounded healer, Chiron, conjunct the full moon yesterday. I'm just going to let this go. Sometimes I try to translate so that everyone can understand, but this is coming through. So Chiron yesterday conjunct the full moon, your wounded healer. That means healing others in order to heal yourself. I feel like this person that you're meant to heal right now is someone through your family. We had the Cancer card come up. clearing the stubbornness in someone else, perhaps aiding someone else to recognize their stubbornness in a situation will help you recognize some stubbornness in yourself that may be holding you back. Your healing is my healing. Healing your family is healing yourself. Perhaps that will initiate this new beginning, this new relationship with the family member. Everything is connected. Well, thank you for joining me today. If you've enjoyed today's session, donations are always appreciated, never expected. If you'd like to follow me on Insight Timer, please do so. If you are not a part of our spiritual community, feel free to join. It's the group that I have here on Insight Timer. I share the updates for my oracle readings there. And it's also a place where I've asked for advice in that group, and I invite you guys to ask for spiritual advice and share your own spiritual findings and any cool meditations that you'd like to share with our spiritual community. Everyone has a place there. Namaste, Vairi, thank you. That message just came through, so sorry if you guys are typing and I haven't seen it. What else? I'll be back this week on Wednesday. What's going on in the sky on Wednesday? What are we talking about on Wednesday? There's a lot going on Wednesday. That's right. So we have Mercury is opposite Jupiter. Mars is square Neptune. Okay. Nothing is ever good or bad, right? Just a lot going on Wednesday. And then, I'll be back next week. After Wednesday. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going out of town again next week, and I'm trying to think about when I'll be on Insight Timer. I think I'm going to be on Monday and Friday next week. Bonnie, it was a yellow light for me before you called it. I love it. Linda, thank you. That was wonderful. Namaste. Thank you, Linda, for coming. Hope to see you back. Allison, ease and shedding of chains today. Ancestral abundance blocks were the focus yesterday. Wow, interesting. I love it. This is not like when we do these group healings, guys, I'm sure I'm getting messages from my guides, but your energy impacts what happens in this circle as well. And we all, we're all little puzzle pieces to this giant puzzle that's called the collective. And right now we are all puzzle pieces that make up this healing session on Insight Timer, right? So whatever is happening in your personal life oftentimes brings messages for the rest of us. Your healing is my healing, right? It happens all the time. I have little gnats. I have gnats in my house from all these plants that I have, and they've been around me the whole time. Let's see. Anik, namaste, Jacqui. Feeling my stubborn energy flaring today, especially since I'm literally stuck, unable to walk or drive. Embrace the pause, my dear. The universe is slowing you down for a reason. Oftentimes when you feel the most uncomfortable is when the lesson is most ripe. You're on the brink of something, so give into the lesson. Get rid of that stubbornness. Linda, what is the group called, please? It is called Our Spiritual Community. And you can click on it. If you go into my teacher profile, it should come up right on the main page. You could just click on it from my teacher profile. Jacqui, my angels told me it's time to connect with you. I'll be in touch. Thank you. Namaste. Wonderful, Jacqui. How far? We're not very far from each other either. Maybe an hour and a half. Yeah, beautiful. I'm very excited for you to answer the call. Helen, thank you. Thank you for being here. Lovely. Jody, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Jacqui. Blessings to all from Helen. Bonnie is affirming you, Jacqui. Helen says, remember to be magical. Helen brings the magic all of the time. If you are interested in attending my retreat, hosting a women's retreat next March, the last weekend of March, in Jamestown, Kentucky. This was one of those things that I just took the leap, right? I had this, I was having a conversation with Helen. I'm going to call you out, my dear, because you're on the website now. And she brought up a retreat, and my guides were just like, yes, do it. And then I started looking for places to do it. I booked the first house that I came across on this journey, and everything is just unfolding. I'm just going with it. So my website is in my Insight Timer profile if you'd like to take a look. And let me know. Yeah, I'd love to work one-on-one with you guys. We can always schedule a consultation call, like 10-15 minutes, no charge. Just talk with me and see what is speaking to your soul. Oh, yeah. Everything's magical. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for spending time with us and sharing your energy and bringing your light and all of the like. Enjoy the full moon release. Oh, that too. I forget everything that I'm doing. I also started a Patreon community, so if you guys want to get some tarot updates specifically for the full moons, the new moons, and the new month ahead, you can join my Patreon, different levels for whatever suits your needs, suits your wants and desires. So yeah, my website is my hub. Check out my website and you'll see everything that I got going on. I also post all of these replays on YouTube if you want to ever watch them. So yeah, lots of different ways to stay connected. Carmina, thank you, and Namaste. Namaste to you too. One of my favorite Halloween decorations is, it's like a little, what's it called, a canvas picture, or even like a wood block. It's tiny, and it's a skeleton in like lotus position with prayer hands, and it says, Namaste dead. Like, nah, Namaste dead. Beautiful. I have a whole so I do love Halloween. I have a whole section of a shelf out in my living room, and it's all yoga and meditation skeletons. It's like my favorite thing in the world. I wish I could decorate with that stuff all year. I can. No one says I can't. Alrighty. I will see you guys on Wednesday. And that's it. Come to our spiritual community to see the description from today's reading, or watch the replay on YouTube. Ooh, that's a Celtic word that I cannot say, but Carmina, is today the Celtic New Year? I would try, but I'm going to butcher that word because I know that Celtic words never sound like what they look. If today is the Celtic New Year, though, wow, coming right off of that full moon, release all of your self-doubt and birth into a new year. I love it. All right, everybody. I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you for joining. Namaste. Oh, Halloween is the Celtic New Year. Interesting. Oh, yun. Oh, yun. So yun. I'm laughing at myself. Beautiful. All right, everyone. I'll see you on Wednesday. Take care.